What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be installing a CyberTruck inspired steering yoke, steering squircle, steering wheel, whichever one you want to call it, onto a Tesla Model 3 or Y. This is actually going to be going on to a Model Y, but it's basically the same, Model 3 or Model Y. This was sent out to me by EV Base and Hand Show, so thank you guys for sending this out. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it down below, but let's go ahead and see what is in the box here. So this is what the box looks like. It doesn't look like it has a custom box, it just says yoke steering wheel. So I don't think they have like a custom Cybertruck box or anything yet. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this baby up. So this is what it looks like when you get it. You've got a 1-year warranty if you want to activate that. And then right here, it's in this covered bag here. If you're wondering why I'm wearing these gloves, I was just finishing wrapping this Model 3 here. So that's why I've got these gloves on. So this one actually comes with a custom airbag cover. You can choose to use this if you want, but just a little tip. If you want to use this, you will have to basically destroy your previous airbag cover because you actually have to cut these tabs here to get the old one off. So just something to keep in mind if you guys do want if you want to use this new cover. So here it is. This is the CyberTruck steering wheel for the Model 3 and the Y. This is what it looks like. It looks freaking awesome. It looks very OEM. The leather looks pretty similar. It does look a little bit more shiny than like the Tesla leather. But overall, it looks amazing. The only thing that we have to do is I know that we have to transfer over one of the modules down here from his to this steering wheel. So that's what we will do. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and I'm going to remove his original steering wheel and get to installing this. So I'll show you guys how that works. Then you got some extra tools in here as well. It actually looks like they give you, let's see here. It looks like they give you a tool now to pop the airbag. So let's actually go into the car and see if this works. All right, guys, so here we are inside of his Model Y. To go ahead and pop this airbag, there's just gonna be these little holes underneath the steering wheel here. There's one here and there's one on the opposite side as well. I'm gonna take this tool that they provided, put it in there, and we should be able to feel around for a metal like clip. You just gotta feel around. Eventually you'll find it. It's sometimes pretty difficult to find, but you will eventually find it. Let me go ahead and see about doing the other side, actually. Okay, so I think, yep, we just popped this side here. Let me try to go back and do the other side now again. Let's see here. There we go, okay. So now the airbag has been popped. We're gonna go ahead, we can probably actually take this same tool and unplug the airbag. Take these two tabs, pull them up. There we go. Airbag is out. So like I was saying earlier, if you guys want to do the custom airbag cover, essentially if you look at this, you'll see these right here. Basically, in order to get this off, you're gonna have to like cut around these, cut around this, and then it'll come off. There's really no other way to do it. So basically what I'm trying to say is if you guys want to use that new airbag cover that you can get from Hand Show, this one's basically gonna have to be trashed essentially. So that's just something to note. Just keep that in mind. And then we're gonna go ahead and take off his steering wheel. So we've got an Allen nut here that we have to remove. So let's go ahead and get the tool to remove that, and then we can take the steering wheel out. All right, guys, so this is what we're gonna use to remove it. We've got a size 10 Allen right here socket, and this bar, this might not be big enough, but let's see, this might be able to take it off. Let's see here. I'm actually going to pause the video and have my friend hold this, but basically you're going to want a friend to hold this while one person tries to break it loose. So we're going to do that. All right, guys, so next up, what we got to do is, like I said, there's a little module at the bottom here that we have to transfer over to the new one. Everything's already there in the new one. We just don't have this module down here. So what we have to do is remove this whole entire thing, which is actually pretty simple to remove this whole control stuff here. There's four screws, and then I think they're T20s, something like that, T25 maybe. But to remove that, all I'm actually gonna do is go back here, and first I wanna take off this little plastic piece. So there's these plastic tabs right here. I'm just gonna push them towards the center, and then they come out. And then what that'll do is just give me a little bit of wiggle room to get my screw gun in there to go ahead and remove these four screws. Four. And then now that that's done, this whole thing will just pop out. We've got our, right over here is our heated connector. So this is for the heated steering wheel. I'm gonna unplug that, and then this whole thing should just about come out. And we've got one more connection right here. This steering wheel is a little bit different because this one is also a custom steering wheel. So yours might be a little bit different than this. So there are, I believe, 2 screws here to remove, 1 and 2, and then this module will come out. That's what we're going to need. And we're basically gonna do this in reverse order to this one because we gotta take this out to put this module into here. So I'll update you guys once we get to that point. All right, guys, so we took the control module out of the original steering wheel harness there, and it looks like they've given us a new kind of cover to put this one in. So what I'm doing is just kind of taking this one, take like the motherboard part of this out, or the circuit board or whatever. Looks like, there we go. So that comes out, and then let's remove this one that they provided us with. And it looks like it's supposed to sit in this way. Something just like that. So there we go. It takes a little bit of finessing, but there it is in the new one that they supplied. And then it looks like they just kind of want you can set this down in here, something like that, I'm guessing. And then that's kind of where they want you to put it. So let me see about doing this. All right, guys, so she is in. It was pretty simple. Just put that control module down there. Plugged it in, and she is looking all good. So now I'm just gonna put these 4 screws back, and then she should be all set to go back into the car. Alrighty, guys, so we are ready to put it back on. I'm just gonna line it up. I took the other one off perfectly straight, so I'm gonna put this one on perfectly straight as well. Make sure it's all the way on there. All right, and I'm going to plug in this the left connector and just make sure these controls work here before I put everything back in. So okay, Up, down works. All right, pause and play works. And that one works as well. Okay, sweet. So it looks like everything is working.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
Okay, awesome.
Toss a coin.
Seems like it works good. All right, guys. So driving with this, it's actually pretty nice. The only thing is with this screen that he has, that's the only issue. And the only way to fix that is I lowered this steering wheel, and now it's okay. But this thing actually feels kind of nice. I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. I think it looks better than the yoke in the Model 3 and the Model Y. And I don't know, I kind of like it. Feels pretty good. All right, guys, so here's James giving it a go.
Hi. It's definitely
What do you think,
different.
James? Yeah?
It's different. I like how wide it is.
Yeah.
This bar definitely gets in the way unless it's lowered.
Yeah.
I don't know what a full 90-degree turn will be like. It might most
True.
likely be like the Model S in its yoke.
Yeah.
But a little taller.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
I mean, it looks, I think it definitely looks better than the yokes, to be honest. The yokes in the Model 3 and the Y, they just do not look that great, to be honest with you. So I definitely like the look of this one. Alrighty, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I will possibly give you guys an update video, or if you guys have any questions on it, let me know. If you guys want to pick it up, I'll link it down below. But there it is. Looks pretty freaking awesome.